What's up guys, Pyritebomblol here. Today I'm going to probably teach you one of the most important things to keep in mind when playing League of Legends. I'd say 60% of League of Legends is skill based and then 40% is all your mentality. Basically you need to keep a good mental state to be able to win games well, and when you go on a loss streak etc, your mental state is going to decline very fast. You need to try and keep it up. So basically, when I started out playing, I used to look at my teammates, and if they did something bad, I used to like flame them maybe. I used to say, oh, that was so bad, which obviously isn't helping anyone in that situation. One of the biggest things you need to make sure everybody on your team is playing, one, having a good time, and two, nobody is down for any reason. Flaming is going to create a very negative impact in a game. And obviously, when there's a negative impact, it's going to mean that people aren't going to play to the full capacity, and you've got more chances of losing a game. So that's so important. You'll see many times that people will say don't flame. That's one of the biggest things. You'll see a lot of people that do flame, and you probably would know from your own games that when you get flamed personally, that you get into a bit of tilt. Tilt is, if you don't know, when you're in a negative mood, pretty much, and it affects your gameplay. And that obviously, because you used to lose, etc., and you don't want to play again, you don't have fun when you get flamed. So that's one of the biggest things that I would say. I'll split the whole thing into 3 rules. I'd say don't flame is rule number 1. Another thing to keep in mind is positive reinforcement. If your teammate does a good play or something, and it doesn't hurt too much saying something like good job. One small good job could boost the confidence of your teammate, which obviously is going to be good, and it could also improve their state generally. I think that just following the main the main ways of the guide, that just trying to get the best mental state on a team possible is the way to win. You also have to think about your own mental state. After losses, I still find this a problem recently, especially as I've recently come back to playing League. Don't take a loss too hard. I hate losing. I'm a very bad loser, and that's something that I need to improve on. If I want to improve myself, basically, when you lose one, if you don't feel like you're in the right mental state to play another, don't. You need to take a break away, and then when you feel like playing again, you need to come back and play. You shouldn't force yourself into a game. If eventually you'll see, for example, you see the top tier streamers, you see they constantly play games over and over. That's because they are able to. They have got into a mindset where they don't mind losing games. Everybody loses. Technically, the whole league, you should be losing about 50% of your games. So it's obviously going to happen at some time. You just need to make sure that you think it's just a part of the game. But there are other ways of improving your mentality, but those are pretty much the basic rules. You need to make sure everybody on the team is good. If you can talk to them in a nice, friendly manner, that's going to help out too. Just need to make sure everyone's having a good time, everyone's not in a negative attitude, and you should have the best chances you've got possible. You will notice an improvement, obviously, if you manage to follow these rules. It might not happen instantly, but it's literally one of the biggest things about League. So even when you just start from level 1, if this is one thing, don't get down if somebody else flames you. Just try to ignore them, etc. It goes all the way up to top level. People still flame all the way. It's just one of the parts of the game, and it's one of the parts that if you don't change yourself, you will never overcome. So start now. I think that's basically it. I don't want to ramble on too long. I'm very sorry for being away, as I said. I haven't been playing League for a while, so I have come back recently. I do want to create more content for the channel if possible. So you should be watching out on the channel. If you do find any of the other videos entertaining or interesting, or it helps you out, please do subscribe. And yeah, you should be seeing more stuff from me soon. I think that's basically it. Yeah, okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for listening.